Hey everyone, welcome to the Life Thoughts Camera YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about Mandaragiri Hills, which is located in Tumkur city. This location is a perfect one-day, well actually half-day trip from Bangalore. About the hills. Mandagiri Hills is also known as Basada Betta. Basada means a Jain shrine or temple in Kannada and Betta means hills. It is approximately a 62-kilometer drive from Bangalore and the hills fall under the Tumkur district of Karnataka state in incredible India. Mandaragiri Hills is actually a famous pilgrim site for Digambar Jains in the Tumkur region. It is famous because four ancient Digambar Jain temples are located here and they were built between the 12th and the 14th century. The small four Jain temples belong to Bhagwan Parshvanatha and Bhagwan Suparshvanatha. In fact, the very popular Peacock Temple, also known as Pinchi Temple, that is on this hill, was built in honor of a Digambar Jain saint, Shanti Sagarji Maharaj, who was big time into meditation. The entire area is about 2,400 square feet. And I also read that it holds a Guinness record for having the most unique Jain temple, which is the Peacock Temple. How did we reach the place? I'm not going to be giving any directions. We ourselves just follow the route that was suggested to us by our Google map. If you're interested in traveling in India, do check out my India travel playlist to view all the travel related videos. I've covered hotel, restaurants, sightseeing and much more. What are the visiting hours? The temple had a board mentioning morning 8 am to 6 pm and nothing was mentioned regarding the hill. Dress code. We did not notice any boards regarding dress code, but when you do enter the temple premises, you need to take off your footwear. I wore a basic full-length jeans and a top that has 3/4 sleeves. My experience. Finding and reaching the place. It is well connected by road and the route is quite simple. It is about 62 kilometers from Bengaluru. The majority of the route is a well-tarred road. Only during the final 5 minutes drive is a bit of a mud road and you will encounter it only after you go past the arch, which is on the right side when you are on the main road. As I already mentioned, we use Google Maps, so do check out the description box for the Google Map link. Vehicle parking. We do not have any difficulty in finding parking. A lot of space was available right next to the perimeter of the temple. In fact, the standard wooden barricade was installed and we also got a car parking ticket. Entry fee. We only paid for the parking. Entry to the temple and the hill was free. My experience with the place. During our trip, the weather was not that bad. It was just a bit sunny. In turn, this made us enjoy our trip even more better. And don't forget to enjoy the first glimpse of Mandaragiri. We decided to climb the hill first, so we can avoid the harsh midday sun. I have read that one needs to climb approximately 450 steps to reach the top of the hill. Honestly, I have no idea how many steps I climbed, but it was quite a walk. As you can see, steps have been carved out and a railing is also available for support. As I mentioned, the walk is quite long and it is also a little steep every now and then. If you happen to be here during sunset, do check out the view from the top. I have heard that it is amazing. We in fact did not get to see the sunset, but still it was an amazing trip. So after reaching the top, we stayed away from the middle area as construction was going on, due to which we did not see the main complex of Mandaragiri Hills. Even the Chandraprabhu temple was under some renovations. Again, even though all the temples were closed, we still got to enjoy the view from the top. A very small lake is on the top with very tiny fishes that run away when you try to get close by. Also from the top, you get to see the spectacular view of Maidala Lake. If you want, you can actually walk from the base of the hill to the lake. I guess it is about like 200 meters. Also, since you get a panoramic view, you can also spot the other hills. I think they might be Devarayana Durga Betta or Ramadevara Betta. Honestly, I don't remember. But if you do, please do leave the answer in the comments below. Next, we made our way down the hill and towards the temple. You'll have to remove your footwear, but socks are allowed. And even though there was a board saying photography inside was not allowed, a lot of people were taking a ton of pictures inside. This is a bit bad. We should try to follow the rules and in such cases, maybe just take a few from outside, which is what I did. So the first thing I saw upon entering was the Manastab. It is a very tall pillar that stands alone. and it has beautiful carvings on it. You can actually spot this in almost every Jain pilgrim site. The Manastap signifies that any person who's entering the holy complex of Jains is leaving behind all their ego. And the back of the pillar is a statue of Chandraprabhu that was opened for the public in the year 2011. This statue actually reminded me of another statue, which is the Bahubali in Shravanbelago. But this statue is quite smaller in size when compared to the Bahubali statue. Now moving on to the right side of the temple property. You're going to spot a gate that will take you to the famous Peacock Feather Temple. It is shaped like a dome and it is the main Instagram attraction of Mandaragiri Hills in Tumkur. This Peacock Temple is one of its kind in the history of Jainism. It is for the first time that in Jainism, such a dome has been built which is 81 feet tall and it is actually shaped like a pinchi, meaning peacock feather. So the saints pick up the fallen peacock feathers and gather it up to form a duster for dusting areas that they walk and sit in so that the insects are not harmed. With the food, only one shop is available and it is located near the parking area. Since it is COVID time, we did not try out any of the food. Washroom? I did not enter the washroom area, but from outside it looks pretty big. It is located right behind the restaurant. What makes this place special? The view, and the view. But if you're a spiritual person, then the temple is also going to be a very special place. Sad thing is that some people have defiled the place a bit with graffiti and a lot of garbage. If you're planning on visiting Karnataka state, then this is the playlist for you to view. Best time to visit this place. It is open throughout the year. I would love to visit during the winter season so that it is not very hot, and I also would not mind a little bit of drizzle. In and around the hill, we did not venture or even explore outside this hill. We had to head back home and we were just doing a very safe and relaxing trip. If you're interested to just visit a particular area like Tumkur district, then this is your playlist. Final thoughts. In short, the distance makes Mandagiri Hills one of the most convenient weekend destinations for a quick one day, or in our case, a half-day road trip from Bangalore, as it takes less than 2 hours to reach the hill. It'll take a minimum of 2 to 3 hours to just walk around and take pictures. I wish the tourism department itself would set up guide stalls so that we'll know who the registered guides are, or even provide paid audio guides in different languages. Because I know a lot of people who are not comfortable with even hiring guides. Facilities. If you're like us and you only have time to travel on the weekends and you too stay in Bengaluru, then look no further, this is your playlist. Rating. Ambience definitely gets a 4. Nothing beats Mother Nature. Cleanliness, I'm going to give it a 3. Food gets a 1. Value for money is a 4, and overall rating, I'm going to give it is a 4. These are my top 5 videos of this year, 2021. Did you check them out yet? Links to all the 5 videos are mentioned in the description box. If you're interested in lifestyle, do check out my other videos. Now, don't forget to thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell icon to receive all notifications. Bye!